Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to show you what goes with the puppy when they leave my home to their new owner. So this is your Akc pack. I ordered this from Akc. It's separately because it just looks a lot more professional instead of me having my own folder and showing all the documents in there. Now what goes inside this puppy pack is your health certificate. It will show the shots that was given to the puppy, the age of the puppy, birth date, the date it was produced, and the veterinary office that I used. This is very important when you are selling a puppy. You have to have a health certificate. This is the reason why you cannot just say, I want to pick up a puppy today because I have to go set an appointment for the vet visit. So you don't just say, I want to pick up a puppy. It's a no. If you are a responsible breeder, you have to let the breeder in advance, or you have to make sure that you schedule or you accept that client in advance because you need their information to be able to go to the vet. All the information of the new owner is going to be in this side right here. I blocked it off because this is like my client's private information. But anyway, so I need your name, your address, and your contact information. It goes in the health certificate. So this health certificate, it's very important that you have this because if you live in Florida, it is required. When you bring your dog to the vet, they're going to ask, where's your health certificate? Did you buy this? Is this your own dog? Some, of course, will just like, okay, let me bring your dog and what you need, get the shots. But if it is a puppy, like with the Havanese, it's very obvious that they are a puppy because they're so small. So the vet will say, okay, did they have their first shots? What did they have? This is what you show. It doesn't make sense, for most owners, this markings in here. That's why I attached the receipt with it. Now the receipt shows exactly what shots they have, like the parvo shots, the bordetella, the intranasal one, and also the parasite treatment they have, the dewormer. So it will show it on the receipt, which will make sense more to the owner. I put this, I make a copy of this for everybody. And then you will, of course, have the health certificate will be with this pack as well. Now this right here is your Akc registration. The puppies come pre-registered to our name because, of course, with the pet ownership, we register them in our name. We just do registration online because we already have a record with Akc. For a new owner, you need this paperwork to register your puppy to Akc. Now, it's your choice if you wanted to register them or not. If you're planning to breed in the future, I suggest that you register your puppy. Or if you're planning to have your puppy join any sort of competition, go ahead and register your puppy. So the registration for Akc, it will show, of course, the sire and then the dam over the top and the birth date of the litter. And then you will have the different registration. It's over like here on the side. They're just different things that goes with this puppy pack. So you can just take a look at it. I don't exactly know. They update it all the time. They have like some booklets and stuff like that goes with it. Anyway, it goes, this is for the payment. Right here is it's very faded. No, that's a very light color. If this is blocked off, that means that the puppy owner does not only allows partial registration to Akc. So partial registration means you cannot breed the dog. I mean, you can breed the dog, but they will not be registered to Akc. So if this is blocked off again, that means that your puppies' babies in the future will not be registered to Akc. So there you go. And then this one right here is your registration number. In the future, if you want to register online, make sure that you save this number. And also here there are 3 boxes. These are for the markings and to the colors of your dog. If your dog is black, then it's going to be 007 on here. And if they have white markings, you put 014. This is for the markings and the colors. So you just pick whichever you think the dogs look like, so, or the colors and the markings that they have. For mine, I usually use tan. If they have white markings, I put white markings. And if they are white with tan markings, then, I just fill those boxes accordingly. At the back will be the transfer date information. So it will have the signature of the owner of the litter, and then the transfer date, and then the new owner's information over here. If you want to register a co-owner, you can add it at the bottom. So that's for the AKC registration. Now this puppy pack has a lot of things or information in here that will be useful to the new owner. You have the AKC Puppy Star program. It gives you the information on how to get your puppy AKC Puppy Star program. It's very cool because once your puppy graduate and then they get the AKC Puppy Star award, it's cool because they give you a medal and also a certificate that your puppy completed AKC Star program. It will involve a trainer. So your trainer will be the one to fill out the test. They will have a lot of testing that they will do to your puppy. It has to be done before they are 6 months old. So once they're 12 weeks old, they can register to basic training already. So if you want to take your puppy to basic training, as soon as they are 12 weeks old, they have all their shots. They have the complete shots. So you have to bring that to your trainer. Anyway, what I did with my puppy is I took them to PetSmart and then have their first set of training. Then the trainer will ask you, do you want your puppy to be registered to the AKC Puppy Star program? So I said, yeah, okay. And then they gave us a test, and they filled out all the tests. If your dog can do basic command, and they can do, normally it's sit, and you do have to make them stay, and then you leave, and then you give your dog to the trainer and see how they react. So it's just more of basic command and behavior for your puppies to have the AKC Star. So all the information are inside. It's been a while since I had an AKC Puppy Star training, so you'll find most of the information here. This is the AKC Good Citizen program. You have the information inside as well. What it is it has the information of the first step that you should do if you want to have or register your dog as a companion dog or a therapy dog. So if you want to go in that path, so you have to take a look, you have to read all the inside of it if you want them to be in a Good Citizen program. So it involves a trainer, so make sure that you talk to your trainer regarding the information that's in here. I mean, just to make sure that you get the updated information, and then the how to get started, and how to register your puppy into the Good Citizen program. And the rest of it is this one is a pet insurance information. It will be here as well. This is what I like about the AKC Puppy Pack, is it's got all the basics of the things that are not normally hard to find online. You can find an AKC website, I guess. So, but anyway, these are just in depth. And then you also have all the other information regarding how to register a purebred, and then the dog food, sports and events, vaccination schedule. This is very important. It's really good that they have it in here. So it will show you, this is a vaccination schedule right here. It will show you what they need, what vaccination they need with their ages. So you have 6 to 8 weeks, they need distemper or parvo vaccine. And then they have 10 to 12 weeks, they need the HPP, and a booster shot for your parvo, of course. And you have until they are 1 year old. So this, if you just follow this, is really kind of the easiest way to go about all the questions that you have. What do they need as they grow older? So it's important that you follow the vaccination program. Most of these are just booster shots after they get their basic shots. So you don't get them shots every 3 months really. So you have your basic shots for the first 6 months and 6 to 8 weeks, and then you have after 12 weeks you have more shots that they require. Some of them, I would say, For leptospirosis, they always ask, do you want to do that? I'd say wait a little bit or ask your vet. Lepto usually has a little bit of side effects to the puppy, like being sore and whatnot. I really have not done lepto early. I usually wait until they are 6 months old, at least 6 to 8 months old, just because I don't know how their body would handle a shot. Lepto is a little bit tough on the puppy, so it's really up to you. I mean, you can talk to your vet about it. If you travel a lot to take your dog for a walk a lot, I'd suggest you do lepto, but you could always wait to do that. I mean, they're puppies. They can just walk around your yard and they be good, or around your house for exercise. So that's it for the first part of our puppy pack. If you have questions, you can just send me a message. I take a while to answer questions sometimes. So I just want to let you know that. Okay, let me just put this back. Alright, now we're back. This is the second part of the puppy pack. Right here we have, I do like a cheap toy. I'm sorry, it's cheap, but the most important part about this is that they have a toy that has the scent of their litter mates. It will be, I'm sure that the scent will fade after like 2 or 3 days. I don't let them get it so dirty, but I let them run around and play and drag it and put saliva on it. This is a blanket that goes with your puppy, so they will all go together. And the most important part of it is their food. This is this is 3 cups. This is 3 cups, so that means it's like 6 servings. I feed the puppy half a cup per meal. I had it over there, so half a cup per meal, and then the food that they have is Purina Focus. Now with the food, Havanese are quite sensitive when it comes to changes in food. So what you should do is gradually do it. If you want a different food for your puppy, say you want Eukanuba or you want Science Diet, I would suggest that feed them this food, half a cup in the morning, and add like a teaspoon or a tablespoon, like just grab a little bit of whatever food you want them to eat and add it there and see. If they look like they have bad reaction, like they're having diarrhea or something like that, then it's up to you. You want to proceed for another serving or another day and see if that really it will go away. It's really up to you, but normally if I'll see that they will have diarrhea, then I will stop with that food, because some of the puppies are allergic to dyes. Like I've seen it on my oldest dogs. They're allergic. Colorful food, it's a no for me. So I don't even try to do that, because those are not good for their stomach. So with them, again, if you want to change the food, you add a little bit of food and see if their poop changes. They have solid poop, so they're pretty normal. And it's just if it is good though, if they don't have a bad reaction to it, then you can proceed on adding a little bit more. So I suggest each meal you just put like a tablespoon or a little bit of it, and then the next day you increase it to about 2 tablespoons, or you can do 1/4 cup if you're more confident that they will be okay with that food. So if you don't see any reaction, their poop looks fine, then you can proceed with increasing the amount of that new food in their diet. This is again, this is 3 cups, so you do half a cup per meal. They do eat in the morning, they do eat in the afternoon. I do feed them before 3 o'clock for the last food, and then just give them a treat in the afternoon before bedtime or late afternoon. Alright, that's it for the second part of the puppy pack. Alright, so if you have any questions regarding the puppies, you can just send me a message on Facebook. And if you have any idea of what else you wanted to know about the puppy, just let me know. So maybe I can try and not be lazy and create more videos so that you will understand more, or you will know more about how I raise my puppies.